Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to another video here on the Floating Adventure YouTube channel. Happy you're here. In today's video, we're actually going to be heading out on the water. So this will be our maiden voyage, if you will. Although I've been on this boat several times, but it'll be the maiden voyage on this channel. You'll get to see what it's all about, what it's like on the water. I'm gonna do maybe a little showcase, like kind of just showing you what my boat looks like, all trailered up and ready to go. But I'm actually planning on making a video about how I set everything up to get ready to get out on the water. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, right now I'm actually in the truck. The boat is right there. I'm gonna get the truck hooked up and get all my supplies in the bed of the truck, get everything ready in here. I got my bag right here, so hey, let's get that done and I'll cut back in once this boat is set up and ready to go. So I'm excited. Every time I get out on the water, there's like a whole new excitement that you just develop. So yeah, let's get the boat set up and I'll cut back right in. But before we get moving, because nobody's on the boat coming down the boat launch, I'm going to set up my GPS device, my fish finder device, which I showed in the last video. This part here, from about here under, will be submerged in water. The suction cup will be attached to the back of the boat, which I showed this in the last video. But I'm going to put this on. So we will attach this like this. See how that's now underwater? And the cable runs to the device. Now we can come back up here. That set up, we'll bring we'll tilt the motor down so she's in the water. Once I do that, then I can get these a little tight. Make sure that there's enough, that they're tight enough basically. Bring the tiller down, open up the fuel, and we will connect the fuel hose. Then with these you actually have to pump some fuel in to get started, so this little thing will basically take some fuel and put it into the motor. Once it's hard, then we can start to pull, and it should start up. It's cold, but it might take a couple pulls. Several pulls, maybe. Almost.
Okay, I got it. See?
First try. No. but we'll let her warm up a little bit. While we're doing that, we'll kind of get the cabin situated. So my little, this kind of doubles as a seating pad plus place here. I'm gonna put this up here, and you guys can actually see it working here. Kind of clean the screen off. Still got some salt residue from the last boating trip, but we'll give it a little time. The depth sounder thing is gonna look for the depth. We'll open this, and you can see 4.1 feet deep where we're at, and we can clearly see the bottom. We're pretty shallow. Water temperature right there, 58.21 degrees. Puget Sound is not very warm, so we see the voltage 12.2. I should charge the battery. The current time 9:12 a.m. and you can kind of see the sonar, so it actually will penetrate in the ground a little bit, like underneath, to kind of give you an idea what's under there. We have some interference from maybe like plankton or other residue. In the waypoint map, we can actually set the waypoints, which I talked about this last video, but if you like set a crab pot somewhere, you set the waypoint, then you'll kind of remember where it's at. You can go back to it. GPS speed, that shows your current speed. Once we get going, you can actually see that. But yeah, and then the speed shows up there, but we'll let the motor warm up, then we'll back out, and yeah, we'll cut back in. All right, we're warm, so I'm gonna back out of here. We're in reverse. Do the old flip around thing. Go straight out of here. Okay, well, we're leaving Redondo. So my plan is, right now we're gonna go to Des Moines Marina, which is just a little bit north of here. I need to get some gas for my tanks. So we're gonna do that. Update on the GPS, you can actually see now that we're 54 feet deep. So it's kind of a live thing. It kind of shows exactly where we are. The only thing is it only works when we're going slow, because once we go fast, the way the boat works, it actually will take the depth sounder thing out of the water. So, but yeah, we're gonna go to the Des Moines Marina. We'll cut back in when we get there. But it's just a beautiful morning. It's just, you can't beat this type of thing. There's like scuba divers under us, because I see a bunch of bubbles. Last thing we'd want to do is end somebody's life as they're trying to come up to the shore. But yeah, let's head there, and I'll come back in when I get there.
Yeah, you should treat me for your lunch for this.
What was that? No. spot is just over there. And yeah, beautiful calm day out there on the water, but we're kind of low on fuel, so. Fuel wasn't too expensive, so I filled both of these tanks for about $30. I think the gas was like $4.30 something a gallon. I think that's what I saw in the little machine. But yeah, it's a little expensive, but the thing of it is, like, I've come to realize and learn that like the gas that you get at boat marinas is actually like better for your engine. So, because it's like, I think there's like no ethanol or something. So I'm not going to be getting my gas at like a normal gas station anymore, because that's what I used to do, but it's like not good for your motor. So I think first we're actually going to just look around the marina, kind of show you guys what this marina is about since we're already here. It's a pretty good sized marina. It's got like several different docks, different rows. Like there's some covered slots, there's some open slots. A lot of these open slots have sailboats and stuff. We'll see it kind of more as we go down. You'll kind of see more of the open slots. Hey, there's a somebody taking a bath, a duck or something. But well, one of the things I was going to talk about, like, eventually, is some of my goals are that I do eventually want to move to a sailboat, but that's going to be in the future. Like, for now, I'm really happy with this little boat. This boat has been able to do what I want it to do, but in the future, I'm going to be moving up and upgrading to a sailboat eventually. But that's all in the pipe dream right now. But for now, we have to enjoy the moment we're in right now, which is kind of what life is about, you know. But yeah, so I just love marinas. Like sailboats, some of these things are just so beautiful. Yeah, we'll cut back in a moment. Just left Des Moines Marina. We're looking at some of the sailboats and stuff. A lot of dreams, a lot of possibilities, but now we're just cruising around. It's so nice out. It is literally so smooth. A little chilly when we're at speed like this, but there's no wind, so once we stop, it gets kind of warm with the sun and stuff. But I do love these kind of early morning. I think it's like 10:30 a.m. or so. Yeah. Just kind of found a spot to chill at. I've done some crabbing in this spot. So on the other side of this little piece of land over there is the Des Moines Marina where we were at. This is kind of like Normandy Park. The cove, which is in Normandy Park, is just right there. Dropped a crab pot a couple times here and got some good catches. I can actually show a clip of that, which I've taken on Snapchat. Here's the clip right here. You can hear their bubbles from all their air escaping. But yeah, it was a good catching. So, but we're gonna chill here. I've got somebody, but she doesn't want to be on camera, so it's just me on camera. So, but we're gonna like go with the flow of the waves for a little bit, and then we're actually gonna cut straight across over there. And over there's a lighthouse. This is Vashon Island, straight across. But there's a lighthouse over there, and I wanted to check that out and show you guys that. But I don't know what else to do except take my sandals off. Oh, just kick back and relax. So it's what it's all about, man. It's literally what it's about. So, but yeah, I probably look stupid, don't I, in my camera or something. So, just kind of zonked out. Honestly, I'm considering, like, because I've talked about that I'm going to be doing some camping videos, like, even sleeping on this is not bad. Like, having a little mattress here, a pillow here, and just, because I sleep like a mummy anyways, so I basically look dead when I sleep anyways, so. Something else I wanted to mention really quick is that I probably shouldn't do that because I might fall in. Yeah, thank you. One thing I wanted to mention as well is I really need to get an anchor. Like, that's one of the things I need to purchase, because a lot of times I come out here and I'm just chilling like this, but I start floating towards the shore and I have to row out a little bit or something like that. So I've got to get an anchor, and then that way I can actually start doing some camping, which I'm still going to figure out exactly how I can do that. But it's always good to do a little bit of back workouts and arm workouts too, I guess. But we're just kind of repositioning ourselves. We got a little too close to the shore, so sometimes I just like to row around and not use gas, instead use manpower. But yeah, that's about it for now. We'll stay here for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna, like I said, we'll cut over and go to Vashon Island and show you guys that, and then that'll be it for this video. But yeah, we'll cut back in a moment. I've barely made any progress because the tide is pushing me this way. So this is the Vashon Island, and we're at the little lighthouse. There's a lot of fishermen around here, but yeah, this will be our last stop in this video. Just kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit of little bit about the water. But we're gonna head back to the boat launch in a little bit and call it a day. So that's about it. Thank you for joining me. Happy you're here. If you liked what you saw, then give the video a like and subscribe for more. We've got a lot more coming up. So hey, that's about it. Thank you for watching.